Hello, everyone. It's Marcela del Sol here, writer and social activist, talking to you from Australia. Although I was born in Chile, I have been living here for about 22 years now. I live with dissociative identity disorder, also known as multiple personality disorder. And the reason I'm doing this video or making this video is because I have had to talk about my condition quite a lot recently. I decided to come out in the open after being secluded from the world as I chose to do because my condition is quite difficult to explain to people, and it also means that um, you establish and terminate relationships without even knowing that you either start them or finish them. The way you live your life is by segments. You are not always present. You are only present for some of the time in your life. Therefore, I decided to isolate myself from society even more. And in Australia, I lead a very reclusive life. However, I started seeing the struggles that a lot of people with mental illnesses and conditions deal with on a daily basis. I looked beyond my personal situation and the situation of my alters, because it's not just one person anymore. A system of six um, persistently present alters and a new one that I'm not very familiar with. Um, Anyway, so I decided to write a book. I have been writing since very early on in my life. I was awarded several awards, pardon the pun, when I was very young, and writing has always been my most effective way to communicate, I believe. So, because of the book, had to I haven't had to, but I have chosen to be quite open about it. And because I want my testimony to be a reason for society to start eliminating stigma and to contribute to a more inclusive society in practical terms beyond theory, because there are a lot of rules and policies and laws, etc., implemented in a number of countries in the world, Australia included. However, there is no real participation for mentally ill people in these processes. Um, and there they go. I can hear them. Ooh. Anyway, this is just gonna be a very boring intro to what I'm going to start doing from now on. I want you to see that people like me, people in me, that sounds a bit naughty, but it's not, um, are perfectly capable of being productive members of society. Um, but we have, of course, restrictions in regards to our capabilities. I, for instance, cannot maintain continuity. I am. I have to shelter myself from people and situations that might trigger my condition. And as you can see, I am visibly normal. Perhaps I'm really normal, but this world is just too uniform anymore. Um, but anyway, so this is me. My name is Marcela del Sol, best-selling author of Kaleidoscope, My Life's Multiple Reflections, where I use my personal experience um, coexisting with dissociative identity disorder and post-traumatic disorder, as a result of trauma, uh, to write and tell fictional stories about this journey that is to live fragmented. So, peace to everyone, and you are not alone. Ciao.